Hello and welcome to West Park Weekly Words of Wellness. Hello, I'm Eddie St. Clair, physical therapist here at West Park Rehab Physical Therapy and Diagnostics. And today we're going to talk about the rotator cuff. I've heard folks call it the rotor cuff, but it is officially the rotator cuff. So what is the rotator cuff? It is a group of 4 muscles that are deep in the shoulder joint. And those 4 muscles are the supraspinatus, the infraspinatus, teres minor, and the subscapularis. These 4 deep muscles hug the head of your arm bone kind of closely. So it's like the deepest layer of the onion. Now, outside of that, there are larger muscles called the deltoids. And you have an anterior deltoid, a middle deltoid, and a posterior deltoid. So that's front, side, and back. Those big muscles, when they contract, they actually pull the arm bone upward, forward, or backward. Now, because the shoulder joint is a very, non-congruent joint, in other words, it's not like a nice ball that fits in a socket and it's stable. It just isn't. It kind of hangs in the general vicinity. So when those big deltoid muscles contract and pull the arm upward, something deep in the shoulder has to pull slightly in the opposite direction, keeping the head of that arm bone in the right proximity to the joint. Those are the rotator cuff muscles. So they're kind of always a counterbalance. They're pulling in the opposite direction of the deltoid muscles. Now, these deep rotator cuff muscles are also very close to a number of bony prominences. One of them is called the acromion process. Another one is the coracoid process. And if something is not moving and functioning properly in that shoulder joint, those tendons of the rotator cuff can get pinched. Now, when they get pinched, they oftentimes can be damaged, and damage starts with inflammation, and then you get a small tear and then a large tear. So if something like that is happening, you always want to try and catch that early. You also kind of want to know what you're dealing with. So one of the things that we do here at West Park Rehab and Diagnostics is we perform diagnostic musculoskeletal ultrasounds. So we can look at the quality of the tendons of the rotator cuff as part of that exam. And not only can we look at the tendons themselves, unlike an MRI, which is looking at just a still photo, we can, with ultrasound, videotape those tendons moving, because there's an awful lot that you can learn from a moving picture over and above just a still photo. So if you're having shoulder pain or problems, or you think you may have an issue with your rotator cuff, give us a call here at West Park Rehab and Diagnostics. We'd be happy to do a skilled physical therapy evaluation for you and likely follow that up with a musculoskeletal ultrasound. So you don't need a referral. You can call us directly. You can check our website, or you can click on a link to request an appointment. Because here at West Park Rehab and Diagnostics, we are here to help you feel better, move better, and live better.
And if you need us, we'll be there for you.